Hi guys, hi guys. I know I'm starting off very like we're I don't know, but I was literally just singing something out of nowhere. Just this one little segment from a Whitney Houston song, and mind you, I didn't hear this song at all or anything. It just kind of came to me and I sang it with so much energy. I was like, after I sang it, this small little piece, which I'm looking for because now I can't remember the words, but it came out and I sang it, and then I stopped at the part where she was like, you already know what song it is. You already know what song it is. But that little part right before she blasts off, it just kind of came up out of me, and I just started to sing it. And I sang it so nice, but I can't remember the damn words, so I'm looking it up right now. It just came, and it came, and it came out. But it's the Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, I guess is the name of the song. I'm not sure. I just want to see the lyrics to that one piece I just finished singing. It's crazy how I just went boop, forgot it. And it was right before I was setting up the computer to do the tarot reading, because I felt like doing a reading today. I was going to do one at the laundromat because I just came from there. Literally just came, walked in, took off my shoes, and then decided to do the reading here. Or it just came to me to do the reading. But I was going to do a reading for myself at the laundromat, which is what I do sometimes just to, buy the time and do my little readings and my little research. But I felt like doing that arriving in. And anyway, I opened my laptop, I got my 2 crystals, my book, my cards. They're like, it's all right there. And went to get my light, and then when I got my light, that's when I just started singing that part. And I took a minute and I really got into it, man. Okay, let me just look at the lyrics real quick. I'm not gonna sing it because that was a one-time deal. But I will read to you the part I'm talking about that just kind of came out of me. And I almost got a little teary because I'm like, where did that come from? And I'm going to share it. I'm going to lead off with that. Okay. Oh, yes. Here we go. It's all coming back to me. I was like, oh. I was about to sing it. I hope life treats you kind. And I hope you have all you've dreamed of. And I wish you joy. I'm getting teary-eyed, guys. And happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. So I don't know who needed to see that or hear that, but I'm getting back to where I was. And I sang that part like I was fucking Whitney Houston just now. I don't know, that little part. So moving, and then she goes right at, and I will always love you. That part where she breaks down literally feels like she's got the Holy Ghost or some shit in her. Whitney Houston was an amazing woman. I don't know why I'm crying. Let me collect myself. Alright, I had to really cry it out just now. And I believe I'm good now. At least I believe I am. So that was that, that was y'all saw it in live action. You guys saw it live right here, right now. I don't know where that all came from. I don't know what needed to come out just now within me, or maybe within you if I decide to post this to my thing, because I do a lot of readings but I don't post them. I only post the ones that I feel like need to be spread, I guess. I have this one that I'm still on the fence about because it was so triggering for me reading. I was like, shit, man. But I still believe I need to share it. I just don't know when I'm going to share it. When I'm going to share that video. Now this one, I might just share it. I don't know. Okay, so give me 1 second. I just realized I'm half ready. Give me 1 second. Alright, I think I'm good. So welcome to my channel. My name is Christine. That was a lot from like straight off the get, but that's just how it is with me sometimes. I feel like reading. Like I said earlier, I think I said it while it was recording. I'm not sure. Sometimes I forget to press play again after I pause it. I was thinking about doing a reading while I was at the laundromat, but I got caught up with the cat situation. If you saw my Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, you already know my life. A couple hours ago, not even a couple, but anyway, earlier, and I was just loving up on a cat, and I was just distracted with the cat, and I was just so happy to be with the cat. I'm gonna have a cat this Sunday actually, who looks very similar to the cat in the photo, but it's gonna be a kitten. Yay! We're gonna do that again. I'm gonna try this whole kitten action one more time, this time with just one. I don't know if it was because I had two kittens and they were just driving me up the goddamn wall. So hopefully I'm in a different mental space. Quinn's a little older, because literally I was getting, I'm sorry, I'm totally rambling now, but I'll come back. Just let me. So my phone has been sending me old memories. I don't know if your phone does that. Google will like do like a little reel, a little video of like shit from like years ago or months ago or weeks ago or days ago. This particular one was a year ago, 2022 or 2021, I don't know, but it was in June, around the first week of June, and it was when I had kittens, and I gave them away because it was just too much for me. So I'm gonna try it again, and I think it's gonna go well, because this time around I'm like scared to bring on a cat, but I think with this sort of fear is exactly what I need to do. I need to bring on a cat. Before I was like, yes, cat, let's go, we can do it, but now I'm a little timid, but I think that's the energy I need. I need to overcome that, because I think something beautiful is going to develop from it. And then I saw the cat today, the laundromat cat, and that cat is just, I would bring it home, but I'm more worried that he's not going to like being indoors, because the cats around here outside are vicious. They are vicious. If you're not part of their clique, you're going to get tore up. So I don't want to put this beautiful, delicate, soft, sweetest, it's not just sweet with me, it's sweet with everybody. It's just such a beautiful cat, and I just want to leave it in its element, because at least I get to see him every time I go to the laundromat, and it's just so nice. It's like a nice surprise, because I forget he's there until I get there and I see him. I'm like, you. And then we start loving up on each other. But anyway, so yeah, I was gonna do a meeting at the laundromat, but I was distracted with the cat the whole time there. And then on my way here, I entered, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a reading now. I just kicked off my shoes, set up the laptop, got the stones, the thing. I sang Whitney Houston, got emotional just now. Pause, and here we are. What is this reading gonna be about? I have no idea. I'm just gonna pull cards and see what's up. I have two decks I'm going to use, because these are the cards that I brought with me, and I was like, well, let me just use what I was going to use anyway. So we're going to use these Oracle decks, which is absolutely my favorite deck right now. My favorite Oracle deck right now. And then I'm using these as I use these to it has like descriptions on the card, reversal and all that jazz, everything. It has a bunch of information on the card of the tarot card. So I usually use this sometimes when I don't want to think, and I'll just read what the card's about. So this is what I'm using, my combo, my tarot and my oracle. So we're going to start with tarot, because I can start with these, but it's like I don't want to be guided by these just yet. I want to finish it off with this. That makes sense. So we're going to start with this this tarot. Just to give you an idea, this is how they look like. It has writing and chakras and yeses and planets and zodiac and all this jazz. It just has a lot of information about that tarot card, which I like. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. And right now I'm like relearning the tarot, I guess. Not intentionally, but that's just where it looks like I'm going. I'm a little anxious because I had coffee today. I had like 7-Eleven coffee, and that shit gets me jacked. Even though I had it watered down with a lot of ice, I'm still a little like hyperventilating. First card to just slide the fuck out is the 10 of Pentacles. Culmination. Root chakra. Is that the root chakra? I always get the root and the... I'm pretty sure that's the root chakra. Yeah, that's the root chakra. I was going to say I get it mixed up with the solar plex, but I'm like... I mean the sacral, but then I'm like, no. Wait. No, sacral is more orange. Alright. We have, as I'm just going to read from the card because that's literally the vibe I was on when I took these cards to the laundromat. I'm like, I'm just going to read what it says. Unexpected financial windfall, lump sum, will, deeds, trust funds, inheritance, solid foundations, privilege, inherited issues, ancestry, family, home, business, responsibility, values, support issues, riches, old money, affluence. That's what the 10 of Pentacles means in this tarot deck. Culmination. It's Virgo. What planet is that? The planet is... Yeah, it has like description just in case I get stupid and forget shit. Like now. See, it has like... I know what my zodiacs are, but the planets, I get a little like Mercury. Okay. Oh, Virgo, Mercury. I didn't know that. That's cool. Virgo, Mercury. Influence for the 10 of Pentacles. That's cool. Virgo. The fact that it's Virgo and Mercury. Well, Virgo is ruled by Mercury along with Gemini. But, I don't know. Communication for some reason. I don't know, Mercury communication. From the root chakra. Virgo. Very meticulous. I guess you have to be for a legacy. I didn't mean to rhyme, but that just kind of came out. So just keep that card in mind. That's just something that wanted to come out. Okay, I'm gonna just do the simple old... I'm not even sure what kind of spread I wanted to do earlier. Okay, making sure I'm recording because I have a habit of not pressing play again. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm sorry you guys caught me very emotional starting on. Because look at me now. We're just getting into Gemini season. Right? What's today? It's today. 25th. We're well in Gemini season. We're like in the first week of Gemini. Cause 10-10. Cause I saw this one and I was like, well, what's this one? We got 10-10, bro. 10 wands, 10 swords. Completion. And I did see 10-10 on my phone. It was weird because it was stuck on the... I don't know. But my phone was... I turned on... Like, you know how you click to see the time? Or I charged it. I was charging it and I was waiting for the little symbol to be like, charging. But nothing happened. So I clicked it to turn on the screen. It took a minute. Then I clicked it again. And then it went from 10:10 to 10:20, the time. It was like, it glitched. And I was like, Now we got 10:10 on the split. And it was 10 of wands and 10 of swords. It's heavy stuff, man. I wish you love. See what I mean, man? There's a message in that song. I don't know what it is right now, but I feel like maybe somebody needs to be re-encouraged that, you are loved. In some way, shape, or form, you are loved. You are, you are being seen. Everything you're doing is, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just feel like you are loved. That's all. You are loved. Whether you feel it or not, you are loved. Okay? Whether it's physical, spiritually, or you mentally, like loving yourself, you are loved. You could be going through a little down funk period, but my friend, don't worry. At the end of the day, you are loved. And you are loving. Don't forget that either. And I wish you joy and happiness. Now I'm just goofing. But we got the Fool here, just popped out, okay, as I'm singing that part. Oh wait, shit. The Fool. It's what Uranus. It's the fuck man. I always get my crown and third eye chakra. I think it's a crown. Yeah, crown. So it's the crown, Uranus, number 0, and the saying, it's time to embark on a brand new beginning. Innocence, freedom, originality, adventure, travel, foolishness, carelessness, idealism, youth, spontaneity. I always say that word wrong. It's like spontaneous, but the other way of saying it. Spontaneity. I'm really bad with that word. So yeah, lack of commitment, new beginnings. Spontaneity. let me just. So that's that. So we got, what was the first card that jumped out? 10 of Pentacles. Then we had the Fool, and then we had, oh, I just realized we had 10, 10, 10. We had 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and now the Fool. 10, 10, 10. Major chapter completion. All you need is like a 10 of Cups. But that, I don't feel falls well within what the 10s you got so far. Because the 10 of Pentacles is more about the far future, and then the 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords is more like immediate. So it's like going through the trials, or have gone through the trials, because this is all completion. So you've gone through the trials for that, and then to attain that 10 of Pentacles, this new beginning is presenting itself. And Whitney Houston's still playing in the background of my mind, that little piece. And I feel the part where she blasts off, that part. Sorry, I had to spit. But that part when she blasts off, I think is gonna be like confirmation in some way, like a major accomplishment, It's like an accomplishment within yourself, a realization, Right now it's that little piece, hopes and dreams. But then it becomes a reality when she blasts off. Alright, let's get into this reading, yeah? We got 3 10s and the Fool. Love it. Like, absolutely love it. So I think I shuffled this deck pretty well. So let's see. Pull them straight from the top, my friend. Strength. The Page of Pentacles reverse. 6 of Pentacles. The Moon reverse. The Hierophant. The Tower. Okay, let's go one more because it's Tower. I can't just finish with the Tower reverse. I knew it was going to just be reversals upon reversals now. Oh, okay, look, I'm going to pull these last 2 cards because I know these are reversals and then it becomes upright. So It says a lot of cards. Normally stop at like 3 to 5. Okay, now let's see what this upright card, and it goes right back to reversal. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see, 4, 4, and then these. No, 4, 4, 4, 4. Oh, we got 10 cards, yo. We got 10 cards. I love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's just move this other half down here. Yes. Alright, we're starting off with strength and ending with the 3 of Swords. Ooh-lee. Ooh-lee, looly, 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 looly. Alright, give me a sec while I look at this because it's a lot of reversals. The only upright cards is Strength, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. Alright, making sure I'm recording. And I looked up and it was 2110. Don't know what it means. Just saying. The Moon reverse. Just releasing fear, unveiling secrets, subsiding anxiety, truth, regaining composure, self-deception. The pathway not be The path may not be clear, but my intuition lights the way. Oh, one step at a time. There's a typo there. It says Nui, step at a time, but I know it's one. Definitely one step at a time with anything, bro. One day at a time, shit. One day at a time, then subcategory, one step. So today, the Strength, the page reverse, bad news in earthly matters, money problems, ignorance, someone who does not appreciate you. Going right into the 6 of Pentacles, then into that Moon reverse vibe, which is self-deception. Releasing fear, subsiding anxiety, going right into the Hierophant reverse, challenging tradition, unconventional lifestyle, unconventional relationships, reverse roles, non-conformity. Sounds great. Going right into the Tower reverse, resisting change, averting disaster, avoiding tragedy, delaying the inevitable, avoiding loss. Going right into the 2 of Pentacles, reverse, lacking balance, lack of organization, poor financial decisions, and that falls right under the page of ignorance, immaturity. Okay. Okay, yeah. So it goes right into that, the 2 of Pentacles, poor financial decisions, and I was saying it's underneath the page of Pentacles reverse. Money problems, ignorance. Anyway, so the 2 of Pentacles goes right into the Devil reverse, release from bondage, removing the chains, which is great. The Devil reverse is great. Releasing from bondage, removing the chains, excessive ambition, immoderate greed, instability, dependency, feeling at the end of your rope. Okay. It's like good and bad. It's like good and I am not a puppet. Then you go into the Knight of Swords reverse, missed opportunities, out of your depth, out of control, left behind, rude, tactless, hurtful. Someone who opposes and upsets your plans. And then going right into heartbreak with the 3 of Swords. Mm. And I feel like it's a cycle. Because with that heartbreak, you're going to need that strength that's all over here. You do have the Tower reverse underneath the strength card. I don't know if it has to do with... I was going to say ego. And it's fire in both. The Tower. This is how I'm seeing it right now. The strength in the Tower reverse. It feels like, because the Tower is talking about inevitable change, delaying the inevitable, avoiding loss, just like playing it safe, resisting change. It's like ego, yeah, not wanting to change, using all your strength to keep composure. It's like, what needs to go? Like, something needs to be torn down. And I only say ego because the Lion, strength, Leo, the Sun, solar plex. Then you have these two guys who are, it's just not a good combo. They're both reverse. If it was the Page upright and the Two of Pentacles upright, I feel like there's a good, like, development of something, you know, making good choices. But then you have the Generosity card right after that. Maybe it's giving me spreading yourself too thin because you got feeling at the end of your rope, and it's with this six of coins, you know, coming right after this Page and Two of Pentacles in reverse. And then you have the Devil with the... It's like... Is there like charity being given? Because I think somebody is trying to manipulate a situation. And using their knowledge of this other person, which is this Page reverse, who is a little ignorant. And I just got, I heard this term before, and I never really used it ever, actually, but it's something like the fruit, on the lowest part of the tree, picking on the lowest hanging fruit, something like that. I think you know what I'm talking about. Because this person's coming off like such a giver, you know, giving exactly what is needed, an equal balance. But then with this Devil at the bottom, even though it's good that it's, you know, coming out of an addiction in a dark place, it's still some sort of instability within them. And we're talking about instability with the Six of Pentacles, who holds a goddamn scale. So it might be a little bias. I don't know if that's even the right word. It says immoderate greed, dependency. It's like you're depending on... It's like you helping people is like giving you some sort of title, some sort of a light, you know, being cast on you. Like, oh look, she's, you know, she's such a giver. And I'm saying she, he maybe, but that person's such a giver. You know, they're seen in such a good light, like good morals. But deep down inside, there's like a different agenda. There's a different reason why they're even doing what that is, because they're trying to sustain themselves in some sort of way. Then we have the Moon with the Knight of Swords. That's coming out of the clouds, realizing what's what, I feel like this page is in over its head, for sure. And the way that this page is living their life, doing what they're doing, it's so against the grain that it's really gonna backfire. I need to see what the overall energy is. Overall energy is the Empress reverse, which is insecurity, infertility, lack of confidence, lack of growth, overbearing tendencies, disharmony, negligence. That's the solar plex. No, the sacral. Venus, Taurus. Is that Taurus? Yeah. This page doesn't have confidence within themselves. And somebody knows that and using that against them. And I don't know who this is and who that is, but yeah, I will. But and then right out of the boxes, glow possibilities. Okay, I don't think there's somebody who doesn't feel. It's like they don't want to conform. They don't want to follow the rules of this generous Six of Pentacles person. So they want to go and do things on their own way. And through that, they're going to miss opportunities Oh no. Wait. I don't know why this... Okay, so this combination I have here, I don't think I showed it. The moon with the Knight of Swords at the bottom. This Knight of Swords, these two cards come after the Six of Pentacles and the Devil reverse. Coming out of the fog, the moon. Regaining composure, subsiding anxiety, the truth, unveiling secrets, releasing fear, but at the same time there's self-deception. And it's following the Hierophant reverse, which is non-conformity, unconventional relationships, unconventional lifestyle, which leads to heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness. I wonder if by that way of being releases you from the grips of the Six of Pentacles person, because it's like they need you to rely on them, they need you to want them, they need you to be like these people on the floor begging for them to help you. But this person is the Devil reverse, okay? It's the Devil, period. Okay, he's here. Even though he's releasing you from bondages, removing chains, he has a greed about him, and it's unstable. He needs dependency, making you feel like you're at the end of your rope, like it says, feeling at the end of your rope. And I think following them or agreeing with their way of being, lifestyle, whatever, is making you miss opportunities. But you're realizing that. It's like at the same, don't fool yourself. This way that you are being, I said earlier that this page, I don't even remember now. But now I change it completely. I go from this page is, the way he's acting is going to really backfire on him. I think the way he is acting is true to himself. It's just is going to come with a lot of heartache. And I think that's what that 10 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles is happening. I mean, 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands is now, is what's happening now. Because through that, you're going to go through heartache and pain, and loss and betrayal, loneliness, definitely loneliness, because it's like cutting the umbilical cord. Because this umbilical cord is no longer serving you. No, it's serving you in a way where it feels like, it's giving me that the moon vibe. It feels like it's doing good, but really it's not. And you're coming to realize that. You're like, you're removing the fucking wool from your eyes and seeing things for what they are. And it's gonna feel out of control. And that person is going to see that and is going to try to reel you back in, or try to disrupt your life in some sort of way so you can feel like you really do need them. You don't. This here needs to go. And it starts with the strength and the Tower reverse. This Tower reverse speaks of inevitable endings. And you, with this strength card, you have the strength to go through this drastic change. And you have the Fool after drastic change. But you really need to go through this process, and it's gonna hurt, because like it ends with this three of Swords, with the Hierophant reverse, which is challenging tradition, unconventional lifestyle, unconventional relationships, reversed roles, non-conform. Like it says here, I choose which traditions I embrace and how I do it. You're gonna have to really hone in on your strength on that, because it is like going against the grain. You really have to believe in yourself, one. You really do, because the overall energy right now is the Empress reverse. And just to remind you what this means: insecurity, infertility, lack of confidence, lack of growth, overbearing tendency, disharmony, neglect, negligence. And it's only feeling like that because you're under this person's wing. And this person's wing is like ill intent. It's not coming from a pure place. It almost feels like a charity. Like you're their charity case. And they need you to stay like that so they can make them feel good. Because it's giving them some sort of like, it's helping their ego. I did say that this was ego based, but I think it's more fear based. But you have strength, okay? And I only said ego based for the strength card because ego doesn't like change. So it's prolonging the change because it's sitting in its comfort zone when it thinks it's comfortable, when it's really not. It's hindering him. It's making him or her miss their opportunity in life because they're busy depending on this Six of Pentacles person delivering what he thinks he needs. So cutting the umbilical cord is scary. It's scary because not only do you lose the stability of this Six of Pentacles person provides, but it's going to put you in a place where you're going to feel very low, very like you're reprogramming your brain at that point. You know, your heart wants to go this path, but your brain is fighting. Your brain is the ego. Your brain is fighting, oh no, not the change. Oh no, but what if, we're going to need these, and man, we're going to need them. No, I'm scared. No, let's just stay here. And then play this part. Because he doesn't know any better. He literally doesn't know any better, this page. Doesn't know any other way of making himself, doesn't know any other way to develop something out of these two pentacles. This card talks about making something out of what he has. And what he has is two pentacles. And he is fucking trying to make it work. But when it's reversed, it says lack of balance, lack of organization, poor financial decisions. And it's only poor because he's been handicapped by this setup right here. So the rest of these cards over here is rough. This is giving me six. This is giving me those two tens. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. But the first card we got, don't forget, is a 10 of Pentacles. Of long-term financial thriving. So it's like it really matters of what you do right now to set yourself up for the future. And not just yourself, but your children's children. Because that's what it talks about, the 10 of Pentacles. Legacy. And what you leave behind. And what you leave to that thread of something that you leave within your family for generations to come. And it's Pentacles, so it's some sort of something that'll make your family stable and thriving. You have to really think about what it is that you can leave behind to help your generations that you won't see. But it all comes down to your inner strength, your confidence, your courage, and the balance that you have within yourself and your outer self. Your heart and mind kind of situation. But it's not going to be easy, bro. It's not going to be easy. I mean, we're ending with these two cards, and this is like the result of your actions, the result of your thinking, the result of what you truly want. It's just you didn't think it was going to be like this. You didn't think it was going to turn out like this. By following your truth, you didn't think it was going to turn out like this. You didn't think that so much was going to fall away down to your foundation. And that's scary, because that means you have to start all over again. All over again on your own beliefs and system, and not the belief system of whatever this person has pumped into you for so long, because you don't know any better now. You're crippled. You're handicapped, not crippled. And to like rewire yourself to follow your own beliefs and systems, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. But you have to believe in yourself. And right now, the overall energy is showing me that there isn't. The confidence is lack of confidence. Alright, let's see what this oracle has to say. This is a very good reading. I love it. Actually, I love it, love it, love it, love it. That's way too many cards, but I'm going to take it. That's only 3. Okay, we have Destiny. It is your destiny. Key, opportunity. What did I say? What was that card? It was Globe. And I thought Globe said opportunity. Anyway, key, opportunity. There's opportunities here. See? Missed opportunities down here. It's like you're gonna miss them, but more are gonna come. Opportunities are always recover. I said before I saw this card, I was saying in my mind and probably out loud, I can't remember now, key, opportunity. I'm like, here it says missed opportunity, so it feels like, yeah, you might miss opportunities, but you know what? Opportunities always come back around. And then this shit says, hello again. Recycle, recover. So there is some sort of chance here. And you know what? That Fool now is starting to make a lot of sense. It's not just, oh, you're going through endings and now here's a new beginning. No, there is an opportunity coming back around. And you probably don't think that there is an opportunity coming back around, because you might, by going towards your truth and, cutting the cord, the umbilical cord, and letting things fall and having it be disruptive and chaotic and just fucking miserable because you'll be hurting and shit. And then throughout that process, you're going to miss an opportunity that I guess the Six of Pentacles person has to offer. Another one's going to come around. Another one's going to come around and it's going to be recycled. So I don't know if it's like an old, not just the opportunity you miss within this cycle, but maybe an old opportunity from like the past and shit. Because, you know, recycling something does take time. It's you know, it goes from one material to another material, if that makes sense. Like, what turns into plastic? My knowledge on recycling. Even though I did work on a recycling, I don't know what you call it, place where they recycled. It was part of my, not community service. It was part of my probation. I had to do, community service. I believe that's what it's called. And I chose to work at a recycling place. And I had to like sift through trash. Or recycling trash. It's still trash. It's just kind of cleaner. I remember having to, you know, so many cans of cat food. So it's really important you wash out your cans. Because sometimes getting those cans that still have, yeah. Anyway. Don't know why I went into that. But hello again really feels good to me. And you know what? I'm going to read this hello again. We have Palm Destiny. This is your destiny to go through this process. So you know exactly what you want and how to achieve. Like, it's like with every fuck up, you learn something that takes you higher to the next cycle in your life. You know what I mean? It makes you more aware throughout your next cycle. So it's like, don't get mad if you're fucking up, man. Don't get mad. As long as you're learning something from your fuck-ups. Okay? That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna read Recycle. Oh, here it goes. It's number 21. Key opportunity. I do want to see what the fuck. I showed it. I was like, the globe. What did it say? I thought it said opportunity, but now this one says opportunity. And now I just want to make sure, what the hell did I read? I want to make sure it was what I think it was. Wait, oh. Possibilities. Same shit. I saw this and I thought it said opportunity, but we have possibilities and opportunities. So things are able to shift in your favor. Just take some time. And then out of nowhere, you're going to have this hello again, recycling, recover. It's something coming from the ground, recovered from the depths of somewhere. So it's like, I feel like it's like an old thing. It's going to come back and revive and give new life. And it's going to be healthier, way healthier. And I only say healthier because, one, it's recycled. So it's helping the planet. It's eco-friendly. You know, it's healthier. It's just healthier for me. This is how I'm seeing it. So 21. This card talks about when materials such as boxes or plastic are placed in a recycling bin, it is with the intention that they will be converted into something else just as useful as the original product. Think about your ability to bounce back in a very similar way. This card is an indication that things are coming full circle. This is a period of restoration and recovery. If you have experienced hardship or setbacks, you will be renewed and made whole again. Don't get caught up in how this should look or present itself because it may surprise you. Additional meanings: opportunity to recoup any losses, heal from past hurts, renewal. Fool card. Look at that shit. Because I said it's going to hurt, it's going to suck. It's like your way of thinking is really going to like ruffle some feathers, and those feathers are going to knock you for a loop. Because it's like everything you know, which is false, is going to come down and crash. It has to, because this is what you kind of want. You want to be disconnected from this energy. This energy is no good anyway. It's just keeping you crippled and dependent. No, you are an independent person, no matter what you think. Look at where you're at right now. You did that. Maybe with some help from this person, but you did it. Most of it. But once you get past I'm telling you, those 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 of wands, 10 of swords energy, which is heavy. That Fool card is coming, and like, just like I said, it's going to come full circle. Hello again. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to get better. So at the bottom of the deck, never give up. Phrases, motivation. So maybe you need to speak out some affirmations. Write some like sticky notes and put them on your mirror, on your car windshield. I don't know. Anywhere you see often. I know my hotel manager, she has a mirror, and she speaks into the mirror every chance she gets. It's like a little mirror like that she hangs on the wall, and she says she talks to herself through it, like affirmations or motivations, I guess. So never give up on what you truly believe, and what you truly believe is manifesting. It's manifesting, and it's warping your life right now, and it's warping in a very uncomfortable way. So just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Like my daughter says, she's at that stage where she loves Frozen. Let it go. Let it go. I'm not going to go into it. But yeah, let that shit go. Because this is what you wanted. This is what you want. This is just the process to get to that 10 of Pentacles. And that 10 of Pentacles is done by you and only you. You have made that shit. Just like Virgo. Virgo don't need no help. Virgo got this. Virgo will do, and Virgo will achieve. With nobody's help. Kind of like Capricorn. They don't need nobody. They got this. Actually, earth signs in general. It's just Virgo's the most like... Capricorn's right behind them, and it's Taurus. Taurus is having too much fun. They're ruled by Venus, so they're like frolicking everywhere, but they're very stable. Capricorn, rigid as fuck. Virgo is like a flower blooming. Oh my god, it's Persephone. It's a flower blooming it's a lotus flower. That thing grew out of the dirt and swamps and then blossomed into this beautiful thing, and they did that all by themselves. No help. Theirs. And they set themselves up for the future, for the bigger picture, not the immediate future. They set themselves up for the bigger picture. And what is your bigger picture look like? That's a good like drawing prompt. What does your future look like as a picture? What does it look like? That 10 of Pentacles looks nice. You know, it's like family. It's like your kids, dogs. And it's just like pentacles everywhere. It's just such a rewarding card. It's like you can sit back when you're nice and old and see your kids. Maybe even kids. I know some people who have their kids. Aw, I don't know what that was about. That's so crazy. Something just happened and I can't explain it. But that's crazy. But you can see your kids. I know somebody did. I'm talking to my grandmother's photo over there. I'm like, I wasn't referring to you, but after I just saw that, you too, abuela. You saw your kids. Alright? You saw it. I was referring to my daughter's father's mother. She's seeing right now her kid. But, that's a rewarding feeling to sit back and know that your family is straight. Like you're old and just sitting back, observing your line and how fruitful it is and rich it is. And I'm not saying rich in like a material sense. I mean, material sense will be great, but just rich in general. But in opportunities, it's your destiny and recovery. Those are key those are key things in this. Things will come back around full circle, but just go through this period right now of this grand transformation that's gonna suck and hurt and feel all sorts of things. But you know what? You started off with strength, okay? You started off with the strength card. It says, strength begins with the choice to be kind to yourself. Be kind. That's like the thing with me and my daughter right now. You have to be kind. And I secretly tell myself that too, because I can be a fucking bitch sometimes. I get it from my mama. I get it from my mama. But yeah. Alright, guys. That's all I got. I gotta pee. Have faith in yourself and have faith in the process, mainly. Have faith in the process because this was initiated by you subconsciously. This is being initiated by you daily. Every time you have that thought, that feeling, it starts to warp your reality, whether you know it or not. And that's why you're going through what you're going through, because at the end of it is where you want it to be. Low battery. Just never give up. Have more confidence in yourself. You have the strength, so have the confidence to be able to go through it. Have the courage to go through it. Because this is all destined. Ayo. Alright guys, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I know I will. I've been off for 3 days and I go back to work today. But I don't go back until 4, so it's like a 3.5 days off. And I don't care what it looks like on my check. I needed it. Alright, until the next time, have a beautiful one. Bye.